Indeed, you have made a connection. Stay with me, for I am right here. From here, I see my black hole theories are holding up. Oh, many of us here, and your beloved Dr. Einstein, we are here. We continue to contribute to the expansion of consciousness in another dimension, which is like a compartment, an apartment, one of the rooms on the higher levels. There's good work going on here. We wish more of your great minds there upon the earth would realize, as you do, that they may communicate with us on these mathematical formulas, for the consciousness of humanity expands with their scientific knowledge. We admit that one can only perceive a reality that is based on past. It takes a mind prepared to leap into the vast unknown to contribute to expansion otherwise. There is a kind of stagnation, of mucking around in muck. There needs to be a constant reaching out into the void, a conscious effort to leap into the unknown for consciousness to expand. That is what we did. Whether or not we knew what we were doing at the time, we know now. The understanding of the universe, time, black holes, all of it is yet limited, for the level of consciousness is also limited. But as I say, we may consciously expand, and as we do, more understanding will be presented, and there will be no end. As you know, I searched for an end and a beginning, and as such, from a different perspective, there is no such thing. God, as you say, is all. That is what God is the all. Nothing more and nothing less. God is all. There is so much concern about God. This word takes on different meanings for different people. For us here, it is simply all that there is. You may have emotions about that, for it would necessarily inspire awe. And with awe, love. And these are limited words, but combined together, create a new word that better describes the experience of reality as it is in truth. You are going through a human level of chaos that is in the order of things. It's not chaos, though it appears to bring upheaval. It is in divine order. There are universal laws in effect there. Universal laws of cause and effect there. At that level, the laws apply. At some level, they dissolve. For your purposes, you must acknowledge what you have done to cause the effect that is occurring on the earth at this time. I made predictions based on these laws. As it is with all predictions, they may or may not prove true. It is the choice and will of each individual and humanity to create outcomes. There is such a thing as the miraculous, meaning that, of course, that what is predicted may take a different trajectory to everyone's surprise. This is also built into the laws. There are technical terms for these phenomena that many who study the laws of physics will know. It is an anomaly. This is the word that I'm showing that is understood as a general explanation of what may occur that you might call a miracle. It has been explained to you that your physical bodies upon the earth contain a generator of sorts within them, as well as energetic connections to the all. When each activates the generator, the power that is conducted and generated is enhanced, forming a spectacular field over the planet that can be viewed with the right optics. From here we can see it occurring now as many come from not a place of fear, but of expanded consciousness and understanding and knowing that the earth is going through a physical transformation. We see a very positive outcome if this continues. We see the earth transiting into a higher frequency where many of the things that once plagued humanity will no longer be a part of that reality. Do not fear for those who have died there. All must die. There is a lovely place that they were ushered to, and there are many light beings assisting each individual soul, path based on their own particular karma, as you might say, as you would understand. This is a good opportunity to practice the human emotions of hope and trust. When you can turn those emotions into knowing, then it must be so. The more that you know the truth, you will see it in your reality, and it cannot be otherwise. Now, there is quite a, I hesitate to say, comic strip of illusion working through the lives of many upon the earth. Even still, with so many opportunities to take that leap and see the truth and act from a place of knowing. However, this time is also coming to a close. The comic strip will be seen as just that by all. And there will be an opportunity for those who wish to continue to live within that one-dimensional reality to remain there as stick people living out their lives. There is always that choice. That is also part of the law of the universe, the fundamental law of free will. So, it has been said by many, and I will close with this suggestion at this time, that you all choose well. Choose to stay out of fear and in knowing. I am fascinated to observe the place that I once lived and carried out my own particular comic strip, as it were. You may create your own reality with your thoughts. Many are speaking of this now. So think well, choose well, and be well, my human family. It was very challenging to live as I did. Every day was one challenge after another, physically for sure. In my mind, there was a different reality that I lived. And it was, and is, vast and without confinement. Though my example of confinement was extreme, you must recognize that to be in a human body at all is a kind of captivity, as it were. But the magic trick is that you may escape that by going within. It is the great magic trick of the universe, that a human being can turn within and be completely freed from all confinement. One must not focus on the confinement, that is all. One must connect into the vastness of the space within and focus on that. That is where the true freedom lies, the unbound freedom and knowing. That is all for now. It overjoys me to connect with you. Thank you for reaching out. I hope to speak with you again. Until then, enjoy your lives. Make the most of this challenging circumstance. You might be more willing to accept that advice coming from me, for my whole life was that. Be inspired by my life upon the earth. Know that is within the power of each one of you to go beyond your confinement and know the truth.